everyone! So today is going to be a makeup tutorial finally, and this is my first makeup tutorial and I'm very excited to share with you guys. And this is basically how I look like on a daily basis, my makeup routine. And if you guys are interested, just keep on watching. And this is the look with the eyeshadow, but the rest of the face has not been completed yet. The first thing, I'm going to be priming my eyelids. I'm using the Essence I Love Stage Makeup eyeshadow base. Then like this. And then I'm going to be blending it out with my ring finger. An eyeshadow base is a must if you want to make sure that your eyeshadow stays longer than it should be lasting. Then a base is most necessary. And a little bit beneath my lash line, because a little bit of color is going to go there as well. So you gotta have it looking like this. And for the next step, I am going to be applying Color Tattoo by Maybelline in Back to the Bronze. This is a beautiful color to apply on the lids, and it's a little bit sticky. So if you're going to be applying glitter, this would also be a good base. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this and then apply it to my lid like so. So that it looks like this. You don't have to worry so much if it doesn't look perfect. We're just going to be setting it right later on. So now that you have the Back to the Bronze cream shadow on, next I'm going to be taking this Bare Minerals fluffy brush. It has one fluffy brush on the eyeshadow brush on one end. It's like a blending brush. It's big and fluffy. And on the other hand, you have this using my Urban Decay's Naked 2 palette, and I'm going to be taking another eyeshadow brush that looks like this, and I'm going to be choosing a color that's called Half Baked over here. So dip my brush inside there, and then I'm going to be applying it just in the center of my eyelid, just so that it gives a little bit of dimension. I'm going to take a little bit of color and then applying it onto my lash line. Just a little bit on the center. So I have something like this, and we're pretty much done, but I'm going to be applying a highlighter color to the inner corner of my eyes, just so that my eyes look like they're lit up a little bit over here. I'm using, what do you call? Last bit is going to be use Foxy from the other Decay Foxy over here on my brow bone. Just a thin line. I don't want anything too dramatic. Then I'm gonna add it onto my other eye as well. And then I'm going to be blending out just so that there's no harsh edges like before I mentioned. so that we have something like this. I'm going to be applying a thin eyeliner on top of my lash line. So for that, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Paris Ultra Sharp Super Liner because it has a very thin, sharp end to it, and pretty much I can control the thickness of my eyeshadow, my eyeliner. So I'm going to be just lining my eyes. I'm going to be winging out today because I already have a winged eye on my right eye. And then I'm going to be finishing up with the rest of my face. So I'm just going to be going with concealer today, and I'm going to be using L'Oreal Paris Neutral Match Super Blendable Concealer, and my shade is W4-5. And I'm going to be applying it onto my under eye area, like so, and then blending it out. This might look like a lot, but it truly is easy to blend, so you don't have to be scared. I'm going to be using my middle finger and then just patting it gently in. And you can see how easily it dissolves. It just melts into my skin. If you don't like using fingers, you could use brushes or those collagen filled wedges that they have available in Watsons, and you have something like this. And I have oily skin on my face, so usually I would apply the concealer the last, and then set it with powder, and then by then I would have already dressed my baby. And I'm just going to be covering up a little bit around my mouth. Now that you're done with this, I'm going to be setting my face with some powder, then I'll be back. And to set I'm going to be using the banana powder from Ben 9. For today, I'm just going to be using my foundation brush and dip it into the powder. I really like its formula. It's really lightweight and gives so much of coverage. And it's really thinly or finely milled. I love how it goes on. And it immediately gives me a matte finish, which I love because I have oily skin on my face. For the rest of my face, I think probably I'm going to be using a kabuki brush the rest of my face. Wait. And you can see the immediate effect. So right after setting my face, I'm going to be filling in my eyebrows. And I'm going to be using the Essence Eyebrow Stylist Kit. And I'm going to be taking a brush like this. And then I'm going to be dipping it into this color over here. Then filling in my eyebrows. So a little bit of touch up on this eyebrow. And for blush, I'm going to be using MAC's 3-color blusher. And it looks like this. And I'm going to be using this color over here. Apply it away. That's my baby in the background. And just apply it to the apples of my cheeks. And to finish up the eyes, I'm going to be using Revlon's Grow-Luscious. But it works for today. And the last step to this look, I'm going to be applying a tinted lip balm, and this is from Red Earth. And this color is in Berry Hydra Essential Tinted Lip Balm. If you want to have a little bit more shine, you can definitely add some lip gloss with it on top of this lip balm. So we're pretty much it. So this is the final look. I'll let you give a close-up, and this is how it rolls. It's a very easy look to do, and I basically take about only 5 to 10 minutes depending on my baby's mood for the day. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to rate this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.